No. Type rejoin into chat to find your server. Type rejoin. Yeah, sure. I'll type rejoin. Oh yeah, let me just press the print screen button for a second. I'm gonna. Oh, I forgot to reset every single. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play all my stupid towers that I cancelled because they all suck. What do you mean finally? You probably used the queen again. I don't know. Have you even touched like a? Wait, they added a no clip tool now. So bad. I'm probably not gonna explain like half the things in this.
Dude, this steeple is so bad.
This steeple is so bad. No, it's actually really cool. No, it's so bad.
It's so good. No, so bad.
It's so bad.
No, so good. No, so bad.
Okay, this is the glow thing, like, so you can get like a glow on your. Hello. Oh yeah, I can get like a light. Okay, this is. I think this is called George High Jump or something.
George High Jump.
Oh, yeah, it's so stupid. Whoever made up that name, I'm probably gonna murder. You can actually do this without this like added stud, but I did it to make it easier. Cause it's normally really orangey. I don't know why I did that. It's just like a pull-up thing with this random setup. Why can't I zoom in? What? There's like 1 pixel blocking my mouse for no reason. Bro, this game sucks. You have to do like stupid ledge grab here. I'm not gonna do that. Also, I'm kind of glad they added a no clip feature. It's getting dark. Where's the auto setting? Was it always like this? Oh, maybe it's just like the. That's kind of mine. I just made it randomly long because I think I ran out of ideas. No. I think aren't you supposed to pull up this? Aren't you supposed to pull up this? Yeah. It sounds demonic. Okay, I just put half stars here because I was so done. I was trying to make it like that, but I just couldn't. So I just did it like that. For some reason, I added so many random For some reason, I added so many random ledge grab jumps. Kind of on it. It's so weird to play this game without -1 FPS. Game sucks. Game blah, blah, blah. Okay. No, it's supposed to go there. I think I just put that so it couldn't like randomly cheese up there. Or maybe I'm just lazy. Maybe I should have to throw me in the next few months. I think I also ran out of idea. I just put some random ledge grab. This used to be something else, but it was too. I decided it was too easy, so I just made it not wrap around. That's kind of demonic. And you're supposed to jump. It's demonic. Wait, I think you're supposed to jump off this or something. No, wait. No, I swear. That's kind of demonic. It's like this. That's how you do it. And I'm pretty sure it's just a random high jump because I also ran out of ideas. And then randomly good gameplay for 1 millisecond. Why is it so dark? No, that's the wrong button. Okay, don't you? No. Where is the setting that makes you change the skybox? How do you change the skybox again? I swear that's like leave. That's not leave. Finish editing.
No, you had. You said in play.
Where is it? Oh wait. Isn't it like? No. I swear there was a button to. Oh, this one. Oh my god. Afternoon. Yay! Now it looks good. I think I should use the skybox before. Woo! Randomly good gameplay for no reason. I mean, it's not even that good. Also, it's just like, yeah, it's just some random ledge grab thing. Whoa! I just put some random like ToSSBaLL elevator. It's from demonic. I didn't even set it up well. Okay, I added these random text buttons. Do that again. I wasn't looking, so I just have to do the same jump but a bit harder. That could have been better. Oh yeah, and this also okay. This is just a 10-stat wrap, and then another common theme in this tower is indication. That's a wacky word. What does that mean? I just like don't indicate anything. There's also like random zipline RNG in this tower, and then also all the tiny, all the like the red parts are usually teleporters. Okay, ledge grab or something. I don't know. Okay, just do a ledge grab. Also, can you type quietly? The platform there won't fail. I don't know what that means. Okay, this is the platform. Boom! And it fails. And then, okay, this one doesn't. Boom! Why I added that? Okay, this one is also like. This one isn't RNG, but I just have to trial and error to see how I actually do it. But I'm supposed to do it like that, and then you can just hold forward. And then this part This part, I feel like if you mess it up, you have to like jump down. Yeah, okay. If you mess it up, then you have to like jump down like this. Ah, it's gonna run. It's gonna run. Please. 3. Okay, if you have. Oh, wait, no. Okay, that's the thing that's activated. Okay, the hint for this part is to pay respects. The hint for this part is to pay respects fast. And there's a famous meme called like that says like press F to pay respects, and you have to do it fast. So you have to do it like this, because it's a corner flip. Okay, that's just a convenient elevator. Those things do those cure breaks. I'm pretty sure they do like 99.9 damage or something. So like I didn't want to make it insecure in case you accidentally touch it, but I just want to make it a fail safe. And I'm pretty sure this button just deactivates the seat. So just to make sure that you actually pay respects fast, because if you don't, then it's just like what's going on? Why was I not expecting it to be that slow? Okay, no, that's why. Bro, that's so cringe. They can't even make. They use the lame elevator where you cannot. They use the lame elevator. They use the lame no clip where you cannot speed up. Okay, so if you don't pay respects fast enough, then it's like, whoa, yeah, I pay respects. Whoa. Never mind. Okay, I think the seat also has like a weirdly short cooldown, because so if you like, I'll go there. Wait, what? Because he's supposed to keep holding jump. I don't know why I did that. Also, don't ask for that part. And then boing, and then it's more. Okay, that part's supposed to be extremely RNG, but I got lucky. And then there's like no indication of where to go. And then for this part, I just decided to change it up a little bit. It starts to get laggy because it's foggy. Oh wait, no, am I actually laggy? Okay, whatever. Just a placebo. This thing I didn't want to make it half stars. I tried to prevent this thing from happening, but it just kept happening, so I just decided to not fix it. It's just random 1 star. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the jump. Why did I not? I put kill bait rules so they couldn't like high jump, because I'm pretty sure there's a way to like I can just jump up here and then cheat the whole thing. But it's like a kill bait here. The reason it's extremely transparent is because I didn't want it to block your vision. Okay, this is like, I'm pretty sure this is like 13 stat long, like unclimbable or something. And this is simply just a lodge. So you should do like that. It's kind of simple. If you don't understand how it works, you just have to understand how you do it. You don't actually have to understand how it works, because you don't. Lodging is RNG. This part, I want to make it so I have to jump like this. You have to jump from. Hello. You have to jump from here, but I didn't want to. I don't even want to block it with a wall or something, so I just want to like. Okay, I can fight. Wait. Okay, I can fight. Go this way. I'm not laughing, by the way. Also, I gave this thing a giant. I gave this thing a giant outline because I remember when I was trying to replay this tower during the Halloween event, the skybox was so dark, so I gave this a dialogue. I mean, I gave this an outline. Okay, don't ask why the frames like randomly cut off there. I'm kind of bored, so I just put random like jumps here. Okay, I'm gonna show that later, but for now I just show this. Okay, so if you go through this convenient transparent wall, ooh, you can't see what's up ahead. It's so edgy, and then it's just like atrocious. The fog, I think the fog level was like 0 stats. I feel like 0 stats. So you have to do like. Okay, look. This is an 11 stat rap, by the way. Nah, just kidding. It's actually 10 stats. This isn't COV. But I think this is a 1.5.5. 1 by 5.5 or something. I want to see. Oh, it's 1.6 actually.
Why is this not piece of roll?
Okay. This is time section. Go! Ignore distractions. La. I added those dialogue just for this part to screw you up, like if you're like whoa or something. Also, this is why there was a trust just now, just so you can skip the stupid fog thing. And then this is a balloon dispenser. Okay, before I get to the next section, I just want to show this part. Wait, where's the fog? Okay, I need to get a fog just for more realistic. Bro, it's kind of running. Okay, so you go here. Then if you wanna avoid this demonic fog giver thing. A fog and fog star is actually 0. Okay, why is this not symmetrical? Okay, whatever. Why is it not symmetrical? Bro, I'm sure you delete this game. Okay. So you can go here, you can do like above 11 stud long jump and then like some wraparounds or something. I mean some stick outs here. Then you took the skip, so I can just skip that and then it'll make it a bit easier to see. The main thing that makes easy is like these two wraps, cause it's pretty hard to see. Oh, you're supposed to go this way for some reason. Why did I block off this way? I didn't even realize that. So I just remove the fog here, blah blah blah. Also, this thing is kind of like false until you press this button. So it really is a rush time section. Also, in case you like, no, I messed up this jump. I don't want to wait, so I'm just gonna press this convenient deactivator. Whoa. Okay, ignore distractions. Oh, it's kind of morning. Stop! It's blocking my screen. It's actually, I just added that for visual. I didn't think it would actually screw me up. 4, 3. Okay, I had to rush for it. It was originally 1 second harder, but I realized I was too RNG imprecise. Whoa! Okay, but what if it's indication? Don't expect me to immediately understand your J2 slang, bruh. So this is just like TLC conveyors. And then, this is, I think this is a trip part. Yeah, okay. That's a trip part, and Tower Creator has a custom client object called a wall jump. And for some reason it works like this. It's like the Flusky to wall jump. Whee! And then there's a convenient why am I lagging? Okay, and then bro, such already -1 graphics. Why can't I see everything? That's not supposed to happen. Also, I thought I was supposed to hide the lobby. This game's lying to me. Okay, every canister mode low detail thing is on. Whoa, whoa, what even is the indication? So I just do this. That. No, it's not supposed to. Please, thank you. I have enough ideas. Okay, this part I was already supposed to say like, no, I have enough ideas. This cannot be. I'm gonna die in real life or something. I had to change it because it's so cringe. Okay, I have enough ideas. Okay, that's a 12-star unclimbable. Okay, this part I'm not gonna explain it because it's really stupid, but it's just like, it's just back to back like button stuff. Okay, and then you do a long jump to this button. Then you have to do this part in time because oh. Okay, this part you're not you didn't actually forget your glasses. This part is just blurry. So you have to do a wrap with 0 stud fog and fog star and also like blurry screen. You have to do like a 3x3, which is pretty difficult normally. It's pretty difficult normally. Wait, no, it's pretty good. Okay, whatever. You can probably do it in first person to counter the blur. Yeah, it's actually easier. Okay, good luck. This part. Okay, that's a fading part. Wait, this game's so laggy. This is a fading part. It fades like almost instantly. And this button. Oh my! I forgot. Okay, this button deactivates these 2 parts. Might also this thing, so you can launch over here. This game sucks. Delete it. So you can launch over here. Then you have to fall down. Hello. you can launch over here. You have to time the fall and then you can jump out. So complex. How do I do like complex, like CO Zone 11's slop tech gameplay? Whatever. I think this is just a long jump. I think I added this button for like dramatic effect, like 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm gonna miss the zipline. Oh! Because this zipline, I'm pretty sure it's kind of like false, right? Yeah, it is. So the zipline, bro. I don't have videos. That's so dramatic. Okay, this part I just added this button so that like oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. Well, I think you can get. I feel like it's possible to get a lot. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna see that first. Wait, okay. I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, wait. A moment. It's kind of cringe, guys. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna do a jump and then I'm just gonna get a lag spike. Oh, I got convenient lag spike. Yep, can actually miss it. So I just added that for a dramatic effect, but if you actually manage to get a lag spike, then it's not my problem. It's the game. Okay, why does it not unload that? So moronic. Okay, so this tower obviously ends off with everything a tower needs. But first, I decided to mess with the zipline physics for a second, so I added this. It's just a seizure. Whoa. Also, you can actually miss this teleporter, but I don't care about fixing it. I feel like making it intentional. Okay. Oh, okay. Actually, I think I fixed it. I'm pretty sure there's like a really low chance you can miss. I almost ended the record. Okay, I'm finding back after infinite years. Okay, the unnecessarily punishing final stretch. How long is this for? Is that insecure? Ah! Stop. Wait, is that insecure? Wait, that part of the skybox. It's probably part of the skybox. Okay, so after this long fall, you go through the thing. Then, after a while, you get sent to this. This is teleport. No, it's an elevator. Actually, no, it's a teleporter. And then, you get sent to this seat, just so you don't get flung off, because that's how Roblox works. And then, you're unnecessarily punishing final stretch! Don't ask how I made that, by the way. So you just, okay, these are all elevators that send you inside the room. This is so that the final stretch isn't so punishing. So like, okay, I'm gonna show you later. But for now, you just see it. You basically have to treat these like insta kills, or maybe like progress lost bricks, I guess. Just try to not touch them. I wanted to make the final stretch like easier from the rest of the gameplay, but also like pretty much the same difficulty. Like this is a buff 10 stud wrap, except I kind of rigged it so it's not so hard. Whoop. Okay, I actually rigged this jump, so it's actually like you can land like over here, and it will like, okay, I'm just gonna send you up here because that's how this game works. Then this is a cylindrical pull-up thing. Okay, you have to glide along it and then just pull up. Also, if I were to put like music in this part will have Tiki Time by the Omori OST. I don't know who composed it. So you just do yeah, just like randomly difficulty spikes. So you just jump in here and then whoa, and then because you cannot jump in it normally. Like I guess you can jump in it. Okay, but it's still harder. So I just do a weird jump. Like, I want to make the gameplay like really awkward. Okay, this ball is fading, just like mine. Then this is sticking out by like 0.1 stats or something. I don't remember. I mean no, like 0.05 stats. So like you cannot trust flick. And this is also the reason I made these like go inside the room. So it's like no, I fell. I have to do that part again. Also, these are a brief explanation of how I made the text. I just set up some buttons to like line up with when you're falling, like whoopoo. That's also why I think the stretch button I think is like, why is he saying that? Okay, whatever. Oh my god, it's Monica. So I just go in here. It can also get activated many times. So I don't want to fix that. I feel like making that intentional. It's part of like the flaw design thing of the tower. The guy is so bad. Stupid name. This jump you have to align like this, kind of stupid. Then you just like whoa. Then that button activates this elevator. I'm pretty sure in other versions of this tower, if you press like if you took the zip line wrong enough, then you can actually like sometimes you will miss the elevator entirely. I think you can still do that, but it's just like harder to miss it now. The last time it was so easy to miss. Actually, last time there wasn't even a button because like you could just like that's why I added a button, because you could just do that. Weep and then it's only your feet that touches it, so it feels weird. It's like you're gonna miss it. Also, you have to do like a precise landing to the single stud, as you saw a billion times. Oh yeah, I still have to make like an awkward jump. Like you cannot do this as like whoa, so weird. Then you have to do another awkward wraparound to another awkward single stud gap. This part I tried. This part I didn't even try. I think the intent for this part was to make it so like people think like, oh, I just want to go through there, I just want to go through there or something. But yeah, actually they have to do a wraparound here. And it's like so weird. Then this zipline part, I'm not even gonna explain it. I'll just let it speak for itself. That's kind of ironic. That's not supposed to happen. Then you have to jump on this fading. The reason I added this fading platform is because I wanted to overwhelm you. Like, if this zipline part wasn't already enough, like, it's like, whoa, so weird. Oh, 360. And okay, that's what's supposed to happen. Okay, supposed to do this. You're supposed to do, yeah, no matter what alignment, yeah, you're supposed to do like that. And then, like, you have, like, a second to, okay, normally I would make this give you, like, 0.5 seconds to jump. But the reason I made it really long, because I want you to prepare for this jump. You have to do, like, This button deactivates that, so just okay. Just have to do that. Oh yeah, this glows also to indicate that like so like you cannot just cheat or something. Like you cannot just find a way to cheat like whoa. So it's like whoa and then whoa. That part plays well, but it's also really stupid. Also, I made this part darker just so I can get like the tiniest hint of what is real and what isn't. Then that's another zip line, except I'm not even gonna try explaining it. Okay, I'll just skip that. I'm not gonna go through it. I don't know why there's a button there. I think it's to like enable some anti-cheat. I mean, disable some anti-cheat. Whoa, that part feels kind of cool. I think I made that part because I tried to recreate like the client object that EToH has called a swing, and they haven't added it in this game yet. So I tried to recreate it like that. So that part, this seat forces you to this like exact angle and direction. So you have to align it carefully, and then you have to grab on this, because if you try to go sideways, then you just cannot. I mean, I think you can, but it's just like, yeah, you just cannot. You probably cannot. Stop. So you always like, no matter what part, because like that's how a seat works in Roblox. So no matter which direction, it's always gonna be there. This part I follow the trend of no indication, and then it just sends you so high up for no reason. Yeah, I wanna see that again. Wait, no, it's a long fall. Why did I fall? This game sucks. Bro, I didn't realize it was that long. Stop! It just reset my trajectory. Don't ask about that. Okay. Okay, this thing sends you so high up. Wait, whoa. It's kind of marked. Whoa. It's kind of marked. Just makes it so high. Okay, then this part, yeah, you have to use alignment keys. This part, okay, at this part you have to use alignment keys, and then you have to do this. Yeah, you have to time the shift lock so you can press both buttons. If you don't press both buttons, then one of the poles will block you. And you also cannot turn at all, cause or else you won't reach this seat. If you move like the tiniest pixel, okay, not only will this screw you up, but this seat you won't reach it. Okay, then you have to do like I didn't do that, by the way. Okay, then you have to like okay, this launch is actually kind of orangey. Sometimes if you land on it, it's either gonna be an abrupt stop, or it's gonna be like, and then you just cannot reach this thing. Oh, it's kind of like they just go here or enough ideas. Then this part, I don't even know. I'm not gonna explain what this is. I found some random thing and I just explained it. Okay, I'm not gonna explain it actually. Also, this Monic lobby is so laggy. It's literally just like mesh spam. Okay, this part I don't even want to explain. This time I actually won't. That's so stupid. That's kind of okay. I just want to do this. Whoa! Stupid trust bounds that don't even work well. The reason I made it like 1.5 stars, because if it's one trust, then the reason I make it like 1.5 trust blocks is because like if it's one trust, then it's gonna be extremely orangey and precise. Yeah. I think this is a 12.25 star long jump. Yeah, because it's easy. And it's also plus 160. Whoa! Okay. This part, this looks like a normal jump, but this is actually a jump from the start, where like you can practice this jump at the start, like that's how it is. But this time the walls that will block you are like, okay, I'm just gonna go here. It's just like a convenient wall. I don't know why. This also activates this because you're gonna have to backtrack. Whoa! It's gonna mark. Whoa! And then you can also go this way, like whoa, and then you have to jump. Yeah, there's like a button here. So you just go through here. You have to go again and okay. And then this part I completely ran out of ideas, so instead of making actual gameplay, like that was actually even gameplay. I made another time section, but this time it's a bit more precise. I think it's a bit more precise. It's kind of like, also don't okay, the reason these are like sticking up at 0.1 stats, I tried to make the parts stick out so that you couldn't trust flick on this, but I didn't know how to make it like this like normal size, so I just have to keep it like that. I didn't really care about the size. Whoa. Okay, you can either touch it with your left arm and make it super early, or right arm and then super late. Okay, this is the final time section, and it's like kind of stupid. Okay, that part's also kind of orangey. Anyway, so bad. Haha, get it. And then, okay, this is the wall of text. Give me my tower? No way. This is so motivational. You know, as a J2 player, you could have done literally anything. And you chose one of the worst towers ever. And it's so... I just cannot believe it. You've pushed the limits of idiocy in Roblox lobbying. I must say, I'm so shocked. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm just impressed and shocked by your performance. Also, I think it's a good time to tell you that it's actually a 12-star jump here. And that's the final jump, so good luck. Anyway, I don't think I'll ever get beaten ever again. So just think about it. You might be the only person on this earth to ever attempt this tower, let alone conquer it. Did you? This is obviously sarcastic, if you couldn't tell. It's intentionally low quality because like I wanted to make it so like you couldn't really read it. Not only could you not really read it, but also so that you couldn't see the hidden message. So the actual final jump, I'm just gonna show you here. So the actual final jump is this. It's a bro. It's a 12-star and climbable, and it's like there's a really thin insta-kill here. That's an insta-kill. If you fail this jump, then you cannot just like save yourself or anything. You just this just instantly kills you. There's probably one way to dodge this, but you probably won't even know that you're gonna fall. I also intentionally made this half stat so that not only could you suspect a jump. I mean, I guess you could with like the Kirby effect, but just like you can slightly see the real final jump, which is over there. I intentionally made this part like half stat so you can do like boing, like boing, so I can just screw you up. So it's just a normal 12 stat. Now you beat the tower. BG bad game. So stupid. That's the whole steeple. We just went through 25 minutes of pure torture. Now it's time to switch towers. Yeah, towers. I don't actually remember. Oh, this is the one with the... Okay, this is the one I actually tried to finish, but I just didn't end up finishing it. Wait, where am I? Oh, just reset my trajectory. Velocity, not trajectory. Okay, I got 10 likes on it. I think the only reason I got likes on this is because of the stupid effect. This thing's supposed to throw you off at a later section of the tower, and I'm gonna explain that later. Okay, this is obviously a force. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot to mention the acronym of the first one. That's the wrong button. Okay, the first tower is called, the first steeple is called Steeple of Boring, Atrocious, Dumb, I think. And this one is called Stop! No, that's why it's called. Okay. This is called Steeple of Where Heck Awaits To. The heck is obviously a reference to Tower of Heck. I tried to give it like some kind of outline, but in certain directions you can just see like the actual text. So I guess that's kind of part of it. Where heck awaits to. Okay, this is where hex awaits to. I don't think that's even grammar. Oh yeah, the portal's fake. Stop. I don't think that's even grammatically correct. Also, I think the portal is real. I'm just an idiot. This game's so laggy. What's my ping? This game's very moronic. Okay. So the steeple might be called Steeple of Where Heck Awaits To now, but this steeple used to be named Steeple of Adding Sucks at Obbing. And the reason I changed the name is because the acronym... I forgot I cannot try anymore. The reason I changed the name is because the acronym was like this. Steeple of Adding Sucks at Obbing. Slossau! I'm so sorry if this effect is giving you a seizure. I'm not sure if I want to disable it. So yeah, this is the... Okay, wait. I want to change the skywalk again. Just use an extremely bright... Okay, morning. Okay, here's a boring first floor. Okay, the first floor of... Okay, the steeple is... Can you put the volume down? The first floor of the steeple is originally... I mean, the steeple is originally gonna be like... It was gonna be inspired by this one tower that someone made for Diamond Boy, where it's like... jumps that Diamond Boy suffered with in like one tower. I tried to do something like that with... For my grinds, like for example, this is the ToSSBaLL floor 4 silhouette jump. Which silhouette jump? And then this is the floor 6 jump. Except I buffed it because this was after. Okay, so I just it's gonna mnemonic. So normal ToSSBaLL is just a normal long jump, but like then I tried to buff it. Then this is supposed to be the SOMC floor 3 tightrope. I don't think it was that bad. It's just like I didn't know how to align tightrope, so I just like. Last time I didn't know how to align tiles, so I was just like, the cursor is not even close to the center. And like, okay, please. Okay, I made it. Or something. So orangey. And then this is supposed to be the floor 9 jump. Yeah. Also, this is just Tempest Harbor. I figured out the music trigger. The music trigger that also explains why I can see like a very very faint. I don't know if you can see it because of YouTube compression, but like you can see a very very faint square over here. And this is supposed to be a music part for the next floor. I think the next 2 floors. This place, a grassland by Euro the Blaze. Oh, it's gonna be loud. So he plays that song because like, I'll just explain it later. Okay, just watch the video, okay? I think this is supposed to be, okay, this is supposed to be another jump from Thoughts F9. But I didn't even find it hard. Okay, this is supposed to be a normal 10-star rap, but I super buffed it to fit the theme of this tower being unbalanced. Because that was after I like decided that wasn't a good tower idea. This is obviously the floor. I'm not even gonna say what this is because everyone knows what it is. Then this is Tower of Fractured Obstacles floor 4. Just like this random. I'm not sure if I recreated it perfectly, but it's just like something like that. There's also like a gradient. I gave the first floor a gradient because I wanted to make it like, I wanted to make it like black to red and then back to red to black gradient thing, but it didn't really work out well. But you gotta admit, this transition looks pretty cool, right? There's definitely no cutoff. So it's just like, I think this is supposed to be, okay, I think this one is supposed to be like, this is where I, what? I think it's Castillo. Yeah. 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 No. Okay. Okay. So when I was trying to make like the older version of this tower, which was like the stupid like editing jumps thing, I wanted to continue it with like another. I'm not gonna explain it. So I just do a long jump here and this tower is easy, and then you see this. This is an obvious wall hop. This jump. Okay. Oh yeah. It also gives you a fog effect. So it's just a really curvy jump. It's not even that like doesn't even flow that well. This is just okay. The rest of this steeple is extremely unbalanced. It's like not even balanced in the slightest. Like this jump. Okay, that jump's kind of difficult. And then this jump. This was originally a ladder, but it was way too orangey, so I had to turn to a truss. Then this truss flick is really difficult. I mean, at least for me. Ah! Okay, that jump's kind of nailed from hello. Then it's like a single stud jump. The reason I added a gap here, I think I just wanted to throw you off. I'm not actually sure why I added a gap there. So you just climbed. Okay. Oh yeah. This is. I remember this. Why don't you like jank, bro? Jank gameplay, bro. Is peak. The jank in question. Okay. When people ask me why I don't like jank, I usually imagine this. Like whenever say they like jank, like oh yeah, I like jank. This is the gameplay I imagine. Just like random cram slop where everything's rotated, like oh my god, sphere gameplay. And then what? I think this jump's impossible now, or maybe it's just really difficult. But this jump you're supposed to like, you're supposed to like fit in well, and like, this wedge just like will support you, but at the same time also it's harder. You're supposed to do it like that. Don't ignore the fling. Okay, that's how you did that. And then this part you're supposed to dance clip, but Roblox sucks. I'm just gonna skip it. You're supposed to dance clip through this, and then you're supposed to dance clip here. Then you like you will squeeze in here, then you have to like, I think you have to go here. Then you have to turn backwards, so that you won't climb the slope here. You have to walk around so stupidly. Then this part, I don't actually remember how you do it. I think you have to like climb down yeah, like that. And then just pretend I press shift lock. Okay. This is a buff 3-star stick out. Like this thing that's kind of, I think this was based off the TOGF 4-star, where you have to like squeeze into it like wah! Or something. Then this jump, I think you can, yeah, I can actually just ledge grab like this, but just imagine that I pass it because I'm too lazy to pass it. So you're supposed to do it like this. It's kind of mnemonic. Okay, you're supposed to do it like this. Then, ow. Okay, then, I think you have to like, yeah, you have to do it like that. That jump's kind of mnemonic. Then you just randomly. Okay, this jump's also kind of orangey, cause please, I hate that. That's the worst jump. This is a Nerf 4-star stick out. It's kind of similar to the one from just now. It's kind of mnemonic. Then this part, I don't even know what I was doing here. It's like just randomly like if you stop moving. I mean, it's like a single stop gap, but at the same time it's not. Then you have to do like a tough wraparound with this mnemonic ceiling. That's kind of mnemonic. Then no, I see that. Oh, okay, you have to do that, and then you have my leg, my foot is TV static. I hate it. This should delete from the game. Okay. You have to go in here, then yeah, this is like more jank slop. More cramped. Oh, just imagine. A lot of this jank gameplay I hate. A lot of this jank gameplay. It's just like cramped and boring and stupid. And like if you hold space for 1 second, you just get flung. I'm gonna explain that later, but I'm just gonna let you know that I cannot dance clip. This part I made the ceiling tilted this way by like 1 millipixel, so you can just like jump normally. So you have to do some weird maneuver like that. And then this part, I think I just rotated random crap because I didn't actually mean to build this. But I can just like randomly climb it, and it's extremely orangey. So do like this, like wow! You cannot stop climbing on this thing. I think you can, but it's just like really unnecessary. So you have to like keep holding until like whoa! It's kind of stupid. Okay, let me do it again. Wait, that's kind of like I need this. Whoa! What? It's kind of more. Okay, and then what? This looks like some hopeless hell, like Nerf version. Unnerf hopeless hell. Okay, then this is like this thing is rotated, so you have to like glide through this 2-step pool like really fast, like and then you have to stop whilst you glide along to like whoa, and you just fall off. Then it's just some random pull up thing. Also, you cannot just do a pull up because obviously you can get blocked by that. Then you have to like precisely align that. You have to do that mnemonic jump. Then there's more cram jank slop. I don't ask what I was doing. I think you have to do this. Yeah, okay. I only made this part to throw anyone who like places tower, because like wait, I have to go here, I just wasted my time. So I actually have to go down here. I mean, how would you not notice this? So I have to go down here. And fitting under this thing, I don't even know how to explain it, but I just have to like, you have to do some weird thing to fit under it. I don't know how you do it. Yeah, you just have to do that. I added this half stud so that you couldn't like cheat, because this thing is rotated this way. So you could just like, whoa, and just skip the whole thing. So I added this half stud. Okay, and then this is probably the most RNG jump in the whole tower. I replayed this steeple. I don't care. I replayed this tower many times, and this jump has always been RNG. Oh my god, that either that happens or you jump out of it normally. Then I'm pretty sure the frog is supposed to get removed here. Oh no, it just gets reduced. So this is so that's the last jank part of the tower. Never mind. But like, okay, so that's like the major difficulty spike, then it just cools down a little bit with a buff 12 stud, obviously, and also a buff 9 stud, obviously. Yeah, I just put some random. Okay. So I made this thing by just rotating the truss, but I didn't know about the Archimedes feature, so I made this truss like structure. I made this structure before, and then okay, I made this structure, And then like a few weeks later, I found the Archimedes. Which one is it? Yeah, this. No. Which one is it? Oh no, this like in here. Hello. It's this Archimedes. So when I found out about it, I tested it for like this. Then I realized I wasted so much time making this thing because I can just do it like that. This part I think I rotated the truss until you couldn't climb on it anymore. Wait, let me try. So I rotated this truss until you couldn't climb anymore. So it was just like up to this point. Then the rest of the truss, I'm pretty sure it's kind of like false. I don't know, it just ends there. It just kind of shows you where you can stop. I don't know why though. So you just go down here. I totally ran out of ideas again. Oh no, I think I tried to make a witch climb thing, but I couldn't find a way to make it actually like interesting. So I just I just do that. I got really lazy. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but sometimes sometimes if you're going out of the music zone, like this is the end of the music zone. I don't know if you can see it. Like the music just switches. You can see in the top right corner. Yeah. So I didn't know how to use the music thing. I just knew how it worked. Okay, this is the second most RNG jump besides that one jump I just showed you. Okay. So you're supposed to do a really late truss flick. And then you have to launch to that truss. I think this truss was so RNG, I literally had to nerf it by like 2 studs. Like it was originally here. Yeah, I nerfed it to here. Okay, and then I think this is where it gets easier. That's the last stupid jump of the before we get to the harder parts. So this launch, I use a technique where it's like, I don't know what it's called, but I'm just gonna call it head launch, where like if you're launching at like a certain angle, then it creates, okay, normally you will launch like this, which is kind of weird, but like if you're launching at like a certain angle, then you will glide smoothly like this. Okay, this was originally a quarter stud, but I tried to make it interesting, so I made like a quarter ball stud or something.
Susie.
Okay, this is another timer. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with timers. This is another time section. There are like a few more time sections, so I'm gonna see you later. So this time section is like, yeah, it gives you 30 seconds to do this. Okay, I'm not gonna care about the timer. I'm just gonna explain how this demonic ball part works. So a lot of this ball section is just trying to deceive you into like wrong paths. Like, oh, you're supposed to jump over here. Wait, what? Or something. Wait, that's probably possible. Wait, let me just check. No, it's probably not possible. So you're supposed to go in here. You have to do some weird like, okay, you have to rotate until you get in here and like, whoa, it's so weird. I don't know why. I'll just randomly spamming the ball until things happen. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make gameplay out of this. And I'm also gonna make it a time section because I'm stupid. Wait, I think you can skip that. I think you can skip that. Wait, no, I think you can skip that. Wait, I think I swear I can skip that. Okay, you probably can. Okay, you have to. Okay, this is. Okay, you probably seen ball glides like this in like other towers, but the section of this one is that like it's not symmetrical, so this happens. So you're actually supposed to do it like this. Like, wow! Wait. No, wait. When is it gonna happen? What? Okay, no. You're supposed to do it like this. Okay. You're supposed to do it like this. Like, wow! It's so weird. So you have to like align correctly. Not, just remember this is time, by the way. Are you supposed to go up here? No, aren't you supposed to go down here? No, you're supposed to go up here. Okay. So after that, you can just safely go up here. Okay, fine, here's a floor 3, bro. And you can see there's ice platforms, but it's only used for a while. Wait, I want to try actually doing this time section. Oh yeah, I can also hold jump to make it easier. So let's try. Whoa. Whoa, and then just jump up here. Why did I give you so much time? Ah! Wait, are you supposed to take this? Wait, you are supposed to take. This is a skip. I'm gonna patch it. That's a skip. That's not what's supposed to happen. Okay, so I'm just gonna patch this real quick. I genuinely did not know there was a skip here. I thought I was the intended. I was wondering why I give you so much time. Okay, yeah, I already patched the skip with like one part. Okay, so there's more to this. So you have to go like here. You have to like align this weirdly, or else you fall. Like, please, okay, like that. Then you have to do a weird jump here, and you have to do that same thing from earlier. You have to do the same like ball gliding technique from earlier, except much worse. Like, wow. Then you can safely progress. I mean, not so safely because it's still another jump. Okay, so I'm gonna do this time section, and this time there won't be some moronic skip. Please, bro. I already wasted half the time. Okay, then whoa, no. You're supposed to do the weird thing. Yeah, that. So you have to go here. You have to do some stupid jump. No, it's not. I don't have enough time, bro. Bro. Okay. Please. 4. Okay, I still made it, but time wasted earlier. I don't remember how long of a jump this is, but I'm just gonna assume that it's like 11 steps or something. No, I think it's like 12 steps. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to check. Checks. No! Tower creator sucks. Wait! Bro! It's gonna run it. Whatever. How long is this? Okay, it is 12 steps. So I really just wasted my time because now I have to reconnect the... Remove? Now I have to reconnect this button. No, wait, no, wait. It still works, right? Right. Okay. So, you go here. Yeah, that's how you set up the long jump better. You have to like do it like that. This whole part is like a low ceiling thing. I think it's inspired by something, but I don't remember what it is. I think I got this idea from like another tower, but I don't remember what tower it is. I don't think it's from the stupid tower of roof or something like random slop. Don't ask what that is. Okay, don't ask what that is. I'm just gonna. So I just do a normal long jump. Then this whole part. Also, this uses Oh crap! That's actually loud. This uses a Lux song because I love Lux songs. Emojis. I like to make fun of people for no reason. So this whole part you're just gonna be hearing the song until the next floor. It's entirely low ceiling. Yeah, it is entirely low ceiling. Actually, no, it's almost entirely low ceiling. Some parts are low ceiling, but the majority of the section is just low ceiling. And the ceiling gets a bit higher at this part. Just so because I realized at one point I realized it was too small. So it's just normal jumps, and then this one's like you just have to know how Roblox works. Then this jump, you just have to like align it. It's kind of orangey unless you set it up like that. Okay, this jump, I'm pretty sure you cannot do it like this. Yeah, if you try to do it like that, you just get hit by the roof. So you're actually supposed to be a mon. You're actually supposed to do this. Okay, you're supposed to do that, like the momentum thing. Okay, that's a stupidly long jump. Isn't there a button here? Yeah. Okay, this thing, I think I tried. Okay, I wanted to make it easier to see this jump, but at the same time, I just made this part harder to like understand. So this is kind of like true, and this is kind of like false. And this button activates this, and it's a new time section. As usual, I'm gonna just explain this part first. Okay. I got this. Okay, this is a 10-stud wrap, except if you jump from here, it's a low ceiling. But if you do the 10-stud wrap, you don't feel the low ceiling because of a thing called coyote timing. Actually, I'm not sure if that's what actually called. Yeah, so if you jump late enough, then you can like jump off like whoa and stuff like oh. So you don't hit the ceiling when you jump from late enough. So that's why this jump's possible. And I got that idea from a certain jump in ToSSBaLL. But I'm not gonna mention it because the only thing people know about ToSSBaLL is like that one part. So I'm not even gonna explain it. If you don't know, then you don't know. This jump, I think this jump was a lot harder, so I replaced it with like that. You just have to time it well, and then just land on that step. Okay, this is like a really, you just treat it like a 10-stud wrap. Then I just added random stuff here. This part is kind of orangey. I don't actually know how it works, even though I made it. There was actually a different version of this where I used like a corner wedge or something, but then I scrapped it because it was too easy. I wanted to make it like kind of orangey. Okay, this part once I'm trying to make you think this is a like those trust glides where you do like doing and then like doing, but it's actually like the trust glides where you do this like whoa, and then this trust flick is kind of complex. It's called a bottom flick, so you just have to like what? You just have to not be a loser again. Whoa! Okay. So you have to do like this. Yeah, like that. Then you have to do another like. I think. Okay, this trust flip was originally way harder. This trust flip was originally way harder, but I nerfed it a lot because it was so RNG based. Okay, this part is equally as RNG based as you just saw. So you have to like. I might actually want to fix this part because it's so like it's extremely RNG. And then, so this is what that button from earlier activates. So, this button's actually really evil because not only do you have to do this whole part in 30 seconds, but you also have to align this truss in 30, like the last few seconds that you're getting. So you have to do it really fast. You have to align this jump too. You have to go to the side of the truss like that. Then, okay, I'm gonna try. I also added this deactivator, so not only would that timer end, but also that if you want to retry. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm whatever. It's gonna work. This jumps now. Wait, this jumps now. Okay. Oh, I only have half the time left. No, this part sucks. Okay. You know, this part sucks too. No. Bro! Hello. I would like to have time to do this part. Bro, I can't. Wow. Okay, this part, this thing, if you glide on this thing, like, is... Okay, that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to die in real life if you touch this. I'm not gonna change this ball. Because you're actually supposed to do it like this. But I didn't okay, you're supposed to do it like this. But I didn't realize that this won't actually kill you. Because I swear, like, this used to kill you. But, like, I'm not gonna change it because of that upcoming section. But I'll explain it later. So, just do it like that. And then it's just more random crammed jank slop again. Okay, you have to rotate at this angle specifically so I can climb this truss and then glide smoothly. That's kind of moronic. I'm just messing with Roblox physics. I'm just harassing Roblox physics. Also, this game kind of sucks and I should delete it. Bro. I'm going to clip. Okay, just pretend I glide through that part is just like waiting. Is the song still playing? Sounds so good. Those quarter stars I'm gonna explain later. I think this jump was like a bit harder before, but like, so okay, it's just a single stack gap. Then this part, I'm not gonna explain it. It's just kind of moronic. Okay, this is like a pull-up thing. Okay, this is like a pull-up thing again, but this time it's slanted, so it's way more RNG. Okay, this is basically the same thing as that. This is basically the same thing as the let's grab from earlier, like over there. Except this time it's like a way more precise. Okay, so this time you have to lodge here, and then you have to align here. And then pretend that you made it. Bro. How do you do this? I swear I remember. No, that's kind of moronic. Wait, I swear I can do this. Ah! Okay, that's not how you're supposed to do it. I'm not counting that. Okay, something like that, but I don't remember exactly how you do it. Then it's just a weirdly precise jump. I think this is actually based off the jump from over there. I have to do it. It says lower this time. Okay, this. Okay, at first it looks like extremely RNG to fit in this, but you just have to do like this. No, you have to do like this. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain how that works. Some people don't even know it exists. Then I put that quarter star to throw you off. Okay, I'm just checking the video. Wait, let me just hear the song again. I just want to hear the song again. It looped. This jump was originally like this, but I figured it was way too RNG and difficult, so I made this. It's just like a 12-step. This is a 12-step long jump, except you have to like aim for the half step and not be a loser. Hello. And then this is like a normal long jump. Except, okay, isn't there a catch for this long jump? Nope, you just jump like normal. This walk around is monically RNG. I still know how. There's so many parts of this where like I don't know how they work, but I know they work, even though I made it. Like, okay, it's either that happens or this no. It's either that happens or it's either that happens or this happens. Like, I don't actually know how the slanted walk around works. It's just kind of orangey. And then this part, I think is, yeah, you just do that. I don't even know. Okay, I'm not even gonna explain like half of this. Then this part's like the cram jank slop again. Okay, this part's really interesting because, okay, this kind of looks like, okay, this looks like insecure gameplay at first, but and then you realize like, oh, okay, this is just the teleporter, so it's probably gonna be like a netted section, right? Because this is obviously a platform. No, you just fall like that. So I wanted a creative way to like make you lose, but at the same time like not just make it insecure. Where's the red fall? Okay, whatever. So this part you can actually escape it in very rare cases. I think like, maybe I'm trying to find it. I think like this. No. Sometimes you can actually escape this this trap because okay, this flips you upside down just so that there's absolutely no way you're you're jumping off. But there is actually some way you can jump off, but it's kind of orangey. So yeah, this whole section is the exact opposite of this section. I think I would make this insta-kill, but that kind of just ruins the whole part, the whole thing of the tower, which is just like nothing making sense or something. Like, okay, it's insta-kill, so I shouldn't die or something. This section was also initially a lot harder, but I had to nerf it again. This jump is okay. This section is pretty much just me trying to experiment like things. Like for example, this curvy jump. Like normally creators will put walls, but for this I put like some kind of like dripstones or something. So I have to do a jump like that. And then this jump, I'm not gonna explain it. And then this is just a lodge, except like it's kind of stupid. Please! Oh my god! Okay, wait, let me just do it. That's not even how you lodge, but whatever. This jump you cannot go too low, or else you'll accidentally like bounce it. Yeah, that's intentional, by the way. It's not like, bro. Go, bro. I swear this jump's way easier. Okay, you have to do it like that, and then there's more cram jank slop again. So you just have to do like this and a pay and a bow. Bro. So you just do random crap again, and then you go up this, and then there's like an interesting thing where you normally cannot go down, so you have to slide down like wee. So this part, you normally cannot go down, so you have to slide down like this, like wee, no, wee, woo. And then this part's like, oh, just go here. Then some absurdly long jumps, and then this thing's invisible because actually I don't know why it's invisible. Why is this invisible? I feel like there's supposed to be something down here, but oh, it's because this lodge was transparent before, and I copied it from this, and I didn't care enough to make it not transparent. So I decided to just make it part of like this tower doesn't make sense thing. It's kind of money, bro. This jump sucks. Okay. I just want to hear the song. I really like it. I'm not gonna explain what's out there. Yeah, I'm really not gonna explain it. So you think you're going to the next floor, but and then it's blocked off by this demonic ceiling. So you're actually supposed to align your jump power like this, and then like it's kind of demonic. That's kind of demonic. This jump you just have to jump like pretty late. Just so you don't do that. This jump you also have to align this jump really well, cause if you jump too late, then that happens. So you have to like, okay, don't ask why I do like that. And this jump, if you jump too late, then Coyote timer will screw you up. So you have to jump early. It's kind of complicated. I'm not gonna explain it like in detail. Then this random red line just teleports you back here. So it's pretty much an insta-kill. I mean, just like the entire floor. So I only added this so that you couldn't cheat from here. You have to do I don't know if this has an official term, but I'm gonna call it a side high jump. Where normally you have to high jump like okay, normally you have to high jump like this, but on this you have to do it like sideways. I just call it a side high jump. So you're actually supposed to do like this. There's a curvy jump. And this part, this wasn't actually intentional, but I'm keeping it because it's cool. You're supposed to hold jump. Never mind. This part's kind of orangey, so it's like, okay. Then this part, I don't even know. I'm not even gonna explain it. Okay, this is the same thing from that obby from earlier, except where it's like you cannot trust flick off the. What the heck, bro? Why can't you trust flick? This game's kind of morning. You know what? You know what? Anything to fix. Okay. What do you guys think about sharing? Do you think it's caring or is it sharing your? Oh! If you understand what I say, I'll murder you. Okay, and live. And even though I'm not gonna do anything about it, I was like, okay, this is supposed to be the trust from earlier where you cannot like ladder flick. Okay, this time you actually cannot. Also, this part, this whole part is like intentionally like completely misaligned. I'm not even gonna try fixing it. I'll just leave it like that. So this part you cannot trust flick, and this time you actually cannot. So you're actually supposed to do this. So you climb down a little bit and then hold W and then hold space. Wait, no, not like that. You're supposed to do it like this. No, like this. Boom! Okay, something like that. I think there's other ways to do it, but that's like the actual way, the intended way. Okay, this part has a this part you have to jump from a certain height. So first you try out this and then it works. This game sucks. It's not supposed to work. It's supposed to murder in real life. No. Wait, no, that's the intended way. Okay, so you try from here, but then you cannot reach that button which activates this platform. So you try this, and then it works, but it works, and this game sucks, and I should delete it. That's not supposed to work. Whatever. Okay, and then you try the intended way because you're a moron, and then it works. Yeah, that's the intended way. I hate this game. That's not how it's supposed. You're not supposed to take it from here. That's so moronic. Man, I really want to pass. Okay, what if I just make it harder? I mean, tighter. I'm tight. Everyone's so dirty minded nowadays. Okay, that's kind of moronic. And then if you do the unintended way like a loser. Yeah. Oh no, I cannot reach it. I sure wonder why. Okay, I'm glad I actually fixed that. So now it's just harder. Okay, you have to do that, and then it seems to be a. I also made it so like the last part of the section is like right at the start. I made it so the last part of the section is right at the start, so I can throw off people like, "Aren't you wanna go like that?" or something. So this is the last part. Hello. So this is the last part, and it seems to be a dead end until you look down, and there's an outline part over there. You know what that means? Not only do you have to make a pretty sacrificial leap of faith, but you also have to go through this again. So this is a Nerf 11 stud wrap mixed with this monstrosity. Okay, so you just do that. I hope you're not actually like suffering a seizure right now, like at this very moment. It looks like you're back from a seizure. I'm sorry about that. This is a corner flip and stop. This is a corner flip and it's rotated like in such a way so that you will teleport really high, like this. And then you can get to this part. I'm not gonna explain how that works, by the way. So you just do this. This part's extremely scuffed. So okay, that's a half stack conveyor. So you have to time it right. Don't look over there. Have to. Oh, that. That's very. Why did I press it? No, this game sucks. Finish. Okay. You have to do it from. Okay. I'm not gonna explain how that part works because you're not gonna place. Hello. Okay, and then... Oh yeah! Okay, you have to... Whoa! Okay, this part is like half RNG and half strategic. Okay, you have to do it like that. Okay. This is floor 4. But it looks like... It looks like floor 7. But it's actually floor 4. So, the reason this is called a steeple, even though it's a tower, is because... It's actually a steeple progression-wise. But it's just that it looks like a tower. So, you skip 3 floors. So, that's like not... It's not a steeple. It's not a tower anymore. It's a steeple. I mean, like, in terms of progression at least. Also, this floor follows a trend where like every jump has text, but I stopped this at one point. Okay, welcome to floor 4. No, you did not skip floors. Also, the spinner down there insta kills. Anyway, this entire floor will be wrapping around the frame with signs, which didn't work out well. Okay, it was supposed to be like this. It will wrap around the whole frame like this, and then you go outside and then wrap around it again. And then I realized how long that would take, and then I ran out of ideas, so I just did whatever the hell this is. I'll explain that later. This is another... Okay, you know the side high jump from earlier? This is similar to that, but except it's not, like, really a side high jump. It's like... I don't know how to call it, but it's just a high jump where you... High jump from here. You let this part make you high jump, and then... You do that. This floor is gonna suck, so enjoy, I guess. Giant wall. Ah! Bro, I'm sorry. And then, oh my god, I'm gonna die! Ah! So you have to jump. Also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this spinner is actually rotated, but... Wait, is it? Is it? I think it is. Yeah, okay, the spinner is actually rotated by like 1 degree. You cannot really tell, but it's actually like very slightly rotated. I don't know why I did that. Okay, that spinner, okay, you have to like... Yo! Bro. Sometimes you can get that jump boost. Okay, then you have to just glide here. There's no trolling this time. I mean, I guess there is kind of trolling. Makes you think you have to go inside there. Then you have to do like another trust jump thing here. Then I completely ran out of ideas. It's like some wiggle wrap type jump over here. Yeah. And then this is another lost jump. The lost jumps from earlier, like it's something like that. Hello. Also, this is similar to the design of like the other tower. Okay, that's just a stupid let's grab that I'm not gonna do because it's insta kills. Yeah, again, this is a pretty complicated, this is a combination of a side high jump and a wall hop, where it's like... Oh, that's gonna run. No. Okay, you have to do something like that. It's kind of complicated. And if you mess it up and you don't, like, you cannot recover in time, then you can accidentally fall in there, which is completely intentional. Okay, that's just a normal... At this point, I completely ran out of ideas. Like, I'm not even joking. I was so out of ideas to the point where I just copy-pasted this. Then, look at this. This truss is even, like... Bro, so I don't care about that. Okay, this truss is even, like, close to being aligned correct. Like, it's supposed to be, like, a truss where you cannot truss flick off it, but I can just truss flick off it. There's, like, some moronic. And then you just randomly jump over here. And then... You take this zip line. Then you have to... Oh, you have to jump off. Okay. I don't know what... Okay, this section plays with a pretty interesting gimmick that... Okay, normally creators use this on, like, spheres. But you can actually do this on parts. It's just like... It's, like, really, like, inconvenient and unconventional and impractical. So it's like... You glide along this thing like this. And if you go inside, then... Yeah, you're not gonna have a good time. But if you mess up here, then you can don't worry, it's completely fine. You can just go back here, and then you have to go here. You don't actually have to go. Hello. Okay, you don't actually have. Yeah, I don't have to go in third person. It's just recommended in third person. Whoa, I'm pretty sure this actually reappears in another tower after this. So you go down here safely. Don't accidentally touch the elevator over there. Then you have to lodge down here. I don't know what it's called. It's called like a downwards lodge or something. Then I completely ran out of ideas. Like, okay. Then you do like a decently long jump like this. Yeah. And then climb up this truss, which leads to an outside section. Over the insta kill as usual. Is this 12 sets? Probably not. I mean, probably is. I mean, I don't know. Okay, it's 11 sets. Is this... Is that? Okay, that's 10 stars, obviously. Okay, so this is an outside section. Don't ask about that. This is an outside section, and it's the biggest, the largest, the most ginormous difficulty spike in the tower yet. I mean, besides the one at floor 2. But it's like the hardest part of the tower. I mean, not really the hardest part, but it's just like in terms of how far you've gotten, because it spikes a lot at one point. Okay, so just do like coyote timing jump. Then this jump's really complicated. I won't explain it. Same with that. Then this is a ledge grab jump. Actually, I think you can do it without ledge grabbing. Probably not. Okay, so and then this part was so difficult that I literally had to nerf it. Like, I added this button so that will make it easier. But the older version of this without the button's for the nerf version, by the way. You have to do like, okay, first of all, you have to do a ledge grab over here, which is already really stupid. You have to do a ledge grab into the single stud that you have to enter like this and not like straight forward because of this wall. Then you have to get rid of this Roblox menu. Okay, after you fit into the single stud, you have to go like this. Then you have to time this. You have to align this jump in a way that is beyond words. I have no idea how to explain it. It's like when you turn fast enough, then you can clip out a thing and give you more space to jump. I think I also nerfed this jump. There didn't used to be a half stud here. I had to nerf it because it was kind of difficult. Actually, no. I think it used to be difficult, but then I just nerfed it. I mean, edit. Yeah. Okay, this jump. Okay, I'm gonna explain that zipline later. This jump is like, it's just a curvy jump. And this zipline, first I gotta point out that you cannot jump out the zipline. And then, whee! He just sends you flying. So this is basically just another form of insta-kill. Except if you apply RNG, then you can actually skip it. Ah! Stop. This thing just jump scare you. I think I added this to prevent cheating from here. So you couldn't skip like over this. Yeah. I actually only added that to make it so I couldn't skip there, I think. But I think I just also wanted to add a risk factor. Or element of risk, I don't know what's the right term. So I just do like, you have to prevent like hitting that. And then, okay. This jump isn't meant to be done with the ledge grab, but I'm just gonna do it because. Okay. And then you have to launch into this and make sure you don't fall into the. Bro. Okay, you have to launch like this and then make sure you don't fall in. This jump was originally so difficult, I had to add another half step. So yeah. And then this launch part, depending on who you are, this either the large difficulty spike or a break section. But for me, it's a pretty massive difficulty spike because I don't know how to launch. So I should do crap like that. This part, I had to nerf it so much to the point where you can actually, like, this is intentional by the way, you can actually just, like, do, oh wait, no, I removed it, never mind. Okay, but at one point you could just go through that, but I think I had to patch it intentionally. Respawning, okay. Okay, bro, don't tell me I pressed that again. Tell me I pressed that again? Oh yeah, this is teleporter. I'll explain it later. So this launch, obviously, I think I can do it in third person. I'm just gonna see how that looks like. Okay, just do that and then whoa. Okay. I had to extend the thrust so much because at the time I was so bad at launching. Okay, then you have to do more launches. I said this time you don't have to turn. You can just do like that. Then okay, this part I was just like messing with launches, like I completely ran out of ideas. I'm just messing with launches at this part. So first off, there's this launch where it's not just like these normal launches where you can just like, they're straight walls. They're like there's like really small gaps in them. So if you try to glide along with them, then you're supposed to fall, but it doesn't work. Wait, let me just retry that. Yeah, okay. At a certain angle, this will make you fall, but it's like not working, you know. Did I die? Okay. This game very sucks. You know what I'm saying? so cringe. Okay, please. Okay, this part you're supposed to get one place to launch and then get off like that. Because if you try to launch like this, like whoa, and then you fall through, that's what's supposed to happen. So you have to pick like a place to launch, which my recommendation is just here, because it's the easiest way. And then just find a way to. Oh, you can also do the last one. Never mind. I think it's like 12.5 unclimbable, so it's just like, yeah. Then this part I had to nerf it a lot because it also like wasn't really working, but like it's just like you have to do like this, yeah. I had to nerf it by one set, which explains why, because I didn't want to move this entire section down. And then this part you have to launch for a very small time frame. Yup, that's small. I almost forgot how small it is. Like this. Yeah. Okay, that's the intended way. You're supposed to do like. So you're just supposed to turn your camera, because you cannot do this without launching. Hello. So you can do this. You cannot do this without launching, but you also cannot launch for too long. So you just do it like that. It's kind of interesting. Then this part is actually based off of jump in TOTL, where you can do like this, and then you have to get off perfectly. So this part you have to like jump over here and then launch in here. Make sure you launch at the edge, or else like you cannot make this in time. Hello. Okay, you can actually do it like really short too. Yeah. So you can just do it like for like a millisecond, like this. Wait, you can just do it for a millisecond like this. Yeah. I can just do it like really short, but it's like recommended too. I've been spending almost an hour on this one tower, and then this is a pretty difficult jump. I think it's based off something, but I don't know what it is. Then 12 star unclimbable for half stud. I completely ran out of ideas. Then it's like another lodge, except with half studs again. So you just like whoa. Then this part I have no idea what I was doing. I think I was trying to do like a TOUA jump, but then I was just like, and then 12 stud, and then get in there, and then you have to do this lodge before that part fades away. And here's the difficulty spike of the tower. I mean, as if that part wasn't already difficulty spike. So that elevator down there, is that an elevator? Yeah, it's an elevator. So this sends you to the void. I was not expecting that. So you're not so okay. I couldn't figure out how to not make it so you could step on this, so I just added that an elevator that will 100% screw you up. I'm sure you cannot skip in some anyway. So you have to launch into these things. These cylinders don't actually serve any purpose. They're just there so like you can make the path clearer and also like make it like not able to cheese, which is its purpose, but whatever. So this part is really hard to see, especially because the skybox sucks. Is there a Finally, I can see. Thank you, Classic. So you have to launch like hello. Hello. So you have to launch like this, and then you have to, whoa. You always have to launch at the edge of these so you can okay. That last part I had to add a cylinder because it was such a jaggy turn. Jaggy is even a word. It was such a like a weird, like a really stupid turn. So I had to add a cylinder because of how unsmooth that was. Then this part I just like random trust flicks. Okay, here begins the time section. This part holds one of my. This part, I made a short out of this and it became one of my most viewed shorts, which I'm not surprised because I use Fludscape 2 OST. But it's just a really strict time section. I'm not sure if I can do it though. Let's get on it. Okay. Imagine. Okay, I'm gonna explain this entire time section. This whole time section. So, there are many buttons here. And one of them is this one. This thing is actually a really massive time button with a timer enabled so that you can see how much time you have on this part. Because this part is timed. So I can see how much time you have here. Because I didn't want to have so many timers on the screen. So I let this Also, I don't ask why the screen shakes. I just want to make it like kind of intense. So you can see a timer there. I'm not really gonna show it because it's not really worth my thing. Actually, whatever. So yeah, this is how it works. You're just pressing a massive button, really. So you're pressing that, and then there are many buttons here, which I think there's like Z fighting. Yeah. There's like Z fighting going on. I can see different colors. So one of these buttons activates. One of these buttons activates these platforms, and one of them activates this one. And there's another hidden button over here because my friend actually found a skip here. So the way to counter that was by cheating a little bit and just adding an invisible button here. So yeah, it will be activated without you knowing. I'm just gonna show how it works. I kind of forgot. Wait. Bro. Hello? Where's the button? I don't actually. Okay, it's up here. So you cannot reach this button if you're jumping like. You cannot reach this button if you jump like this. But if you jump over here, and then the moment you jump, you can press the button. And I don't actually remember how long it's last. Okay, 2 seconds. Let me click out this part. So you have 2 seconds. 1, 2, and then now it's deactivated. And the reason you cannot tell, cause I think this is a fake part. It's kind of like false and it's not like connected to anything. But there's an invisible part that's like that this is activating, so you cannot skip it. My friend found a skip and I feel like an idiot for that, so I had to patch it in that like that.
Black line.
So this part is obviously just like whoa. It's just kind of flowy time gameplay. Also, it gives you a lot of time, but that's because you press the button from here. Yeah, you press the button from there, so you actually have a lot less time. Yeah. Okay, like that. So I just want to make the timer like a bit more strict. Like I just want to overwhelm you. So for the last jump, for the last jump, I'm pretty sure you cannot skip it. I'm just gonna double check. Okay, I think you can skip it, but it's just like really unnecessary. Or maybe just hit a button that I forget. Okay, so you go here. Also, these siren decorations are obviously based off hyperspace. Like there's like a blue one, and there's like randomly turns red here. There's one more over here. Yeah, over there. So there's just like obviously based off hyperspace and sirens. I mean, other games use sirens like that anyway. So you do the last jump, and this button gives you like it activates that. The reason I did that is because I just wanted to overwhelm you. No, I think it's because so that you wouldn't do this. Yeah, that's the reason. Cause okay, the intended path is like this. The intended path is like this, but you can also do it like this, which feels really stupid. So I didn't want to make it the intended route. So instead of just adding a wall here, I decided to bully the player and just like make it so if you take the wrong way, then you cannot make it in time. But yeah, you're actually supposed to go bro, you're actually supposed to go this way. Yeah, it gives you like so less time. Okay. Then this part is actually a scrap section. Like you're actually supposed to do it like this. No. You're supposed to do this part like this or something. But then I found out that there's a skip here, so I decided to make it the intended route. And this part just to troll you. And then this part is a staircase that's activated from this. And you have like about half a second to jump off this last part. Okay, let me just demonstrate. Okay, that's how it works. Then this part is just like I got lazy again. Okay, so you just climb up these poles. Okay, this part is really weird. So okay, this part I intentionally made it so there's like no clear way of where to go. You just have to memorize it. So it's like, oh, if I have to go up here, but you actually just go this way, then like here, and here. There's like no clear pattern. It's just memorization. So the reason, okay, this part looks very, very easily skippable, and that's why. Wait a minute, did I not pass that? Okay, easy fix. Oh, so okay, so this part, this button is supposed. This button is supposed to disable this, because if there wasn't a button here, then you would hit this trust bounce, and I couldn't even raise it because you would barely reach it like that. So, and then I also discovered that there was a skip here. You just like go over here. So the way to fix this is by hitting 2 birds with 1 stone and fixing both problems. So this disables this and enables this. So it gives you 1 second to go through this and jump on this and jump off it. And then you touch this button, you trust bounce off that. I'm pretty sure you don't actually need to. Wait, let me just check. Oh, okay, so you do actually need the trust bounce. I thought you could just skip it. Okay, that's interesting. Wait. I just okay, 0. I said hello. Oh. Uh. Hello. Wait, stop. I buffed the part by Okay, you're actually supposed to set up those jumps. I'll explain it later. Wait. Yeah, problem solved. I just had to buff the part. You get like -1 seconds on this button. I think that's why it's decimal, like a decimal timer. Oh, it's not. I'm an idiot. Okay, you just have to do that. I think I should add something. So what if I make it like this? I'm gonna make this probably a bit more structure. I'm just randomly updating this for no reason. I like to do that for some reason. Like even outside of Tower Creator. Okay, so how does this part work? Ooh, that's kind of cool. But it clutters your vision. But it clutters your... Stop. Okay, clutters your vision. Make it a darker shade or something. Not create a Z fighting. Why does this not even... That's what up. Okay. Problem solved. I didn't even solve anything. I don't want to make this pole kind of like false to fix the problem of like skipping this. Cause that'll make it kind of stand out from the other poles. Yeah, I think I should just do that. Okay, so this part, I made like a staircase thing. Is that a Z fighting? What the heck? Bro, how did I not catch this? How did I not catch that? I'm an idiot. Oh, we know. It's big. Bro, that's very loud. That was very loud, mate. It looks weird though. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, bro, the fix. I was gonna say fellow. Does it look weird now? Ah, that's weird. Okay, you know what? Remember what I said about carrying? Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. Is this not transparent? Wow. Why did I not even account for that? Okay. Final fix. Final copy of final V4. You never understand. Okay, so that this staircase is supposed to just like test your nerves because like after everything you done there, like a rush and then it's like, oh my god, I got past this platform. Is this kind of like true? Hey, keep. I think I should just. I think I should just fix that. Actually, you know what? Sharing is caring. This part looks really ugly anyway. Yeah, what if you like? No. What if you like? What if you like? Or something. Okay, this is supposed to be like a staircase of nerfs. So like oh my god, get past that. Or something. You can actually hold space here, but like, I think. Wait, you can hold space here, right? Yeah, but it's just like it's just not recommended because I want you to sing with the music. Because this part does hear the music. So this is just like a staircase of nerfs. I said this time you actually have to fit inside because I buffed it. Because that moronic skip. Okay, then this is a buff 11. This was originally a 12 stud, but it was way too hard. So now it's just a buff 11 stud. And this is so this is what the button over. This is what the long timer, the 23-second timer here activates. Activates this platform. So you have to do these two jumps. Hello. You have to do these two jumps very quickly. Then the zip line sends you to freedom. What the? Okay, wait, what the hell? Can we get stupid? Does it Sora AI thing? Does it ES alarms? Hello. Woo! It's kind of morning. Just imagine. Bro. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. The button here actually disables the frame of the tower. Because I want to make it like a bit more intense. By like oh my god, the tower is destroyed and this is our only hope or something. So why do you want to laugh, bro? That's disrespectful as crap, bro. Cry. Why am I an idiot? Okay, what's the thing that what's so, if okay saying that. Why is this just bullying me like, haha, you this idiot fail, guys. Woo! Something. You know what I'm saying? I think I actually added a part here, but I think I actually added like a failsafe here. But now I just remove it like a loser. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so I can do this unlike Obby Creator where it just gives you like 4 cash for 4 billion cash. Hello. So I'm just gonna do onto here. I'm gonna make it like 0.8. Just so it's noticeable, but at the same time it's like, hello. Okay, hello. So you're not supposed to go out of frame. That's not supposed to happen. Okay, this whole part is just like a super long thrust and it's a massive speed boost. And the speed boost so fast you can just hold thrust. You can hold jump and it won't do anything. Also, I had to block off this path because as you saw just now, LDM would unload the tower, so it would just like screw everything up. Okay, so there's a massive speed boost and then this really long thrust flick. Okay. This actually, I made it pretty lenient because like if you mess up like a millipixel, like it's like no. Okay, if you mess up like no, why are you doing? No, why are you doing it? How did I actually almost make it? Oh. Okay, this white line is supposed to be like it's supposed to signal like where to go, but there's already another one here, so there's no point. So yeah, there's a truss here, and then you have to jump off this in time. They have to go on this elevator. And then it's like a ToVH moment over here. So this is the ending of the tower. There's actually supposed to be more, but I decided to just like end it off there. Like this and everything was supposed to send you to a new section, but and then I decided to make the ending like just you have to go over here, because not only does that fit the theme of like the confusing like you don't know that's like the tower makes no sense vibe, but also because like I was so done with out of ideas. So this is actually based off a tiered obby. It's pretty infamous. It's called Snacks, SNAX. It's supposed to be is this actually like a reference to that and then the ending of that. So you have to do like this. I mean not the obstacle itself, but like just how it looks like. Then you have to do like this is a callback to like those jank slop jumps. You have to align so well. You have to align so well. I see. Wait, how do you do this again? I actually don't remember how you do this. Okay, I just this part is just here to confuse you. You're actually supposed to do this. This is your final trial. Ah! Okay then. Okay, if you're doing this part on low detail, this happens, and I'm not gonna fix it. I'm gonna make that intentional, cause I wanna make that like, I wanna make that part like this tower makes no sense vibe. So turn off canister mode for this jump. Yeah. Now you can do one final high jump, and you can finally beat the tower. Why did I not say that? And the win message is I'm probably gonna touch it millions of times. Oh yeah, I knew it. EToH has beaten hell. So what now? Oh. Okay, that's the end of the tower. I have to end this video fast. The last one is also very long. I have like 10 minutes. I think, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay, this is ToSSBaLL. the acronym I just like I was trying to think of an acronym that had SB in it because I want to include the term skill booster in it. So so I thought of ToSSBaLL. Also, I made a portal like weirdly close to the entrance for no reason. Okay, it's called Tower of Super Skill Booster and Little Loser. I completely ran out of ideas. But Super Skill Booster, Little Loser. This is also the first tower I made to have warnings, like trash tower recommended for depression, and then skill booster, skill booster. Okay. Fun fact: this tower's frame is rotated by 1 degree, which explains some misalignments that you're about to see later. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, I was like, meow. Or what? Wait. Hello? Huh? Why did it work just now? Was I not finished loading? Okay, whatever. Okay, don't ask why I do invisible parts. Wait, what? This game's very moronic. I think the people who play this in LDM, they're like, hey boy. Oh, wait. Where's it? Okay. Hello. Is it this? Okay. Make it way out so it load it too. Okay, this time. Okay, this is how you actually enter the tower. Don't ask why there's an invisible part there. So it's like, whee, and then what a mega large, and then just trying to teleport here. So the reason this tower is called Skill Booster is because it's actually supposed to be a parody of people that call. It's supposed to poke fun at people who call repetitive towers skill boosters, like Tower of Holy Flip and Overcoming Hatred pre-revamp. So it looks like this. But it does get interesting, so I'm not gonna skip this whole tower or anything. Also, this entire like square is actually a massive seat. Like it just teleports to the center here, and the center is so that like you don't just fall in the void the whole time. Okay, so the first floor consists of a million 9-stud wraps. I'm just gonna skip all of them until the last one, where it's actually an 11-stud wrap. I just skip a 10-stud wrap. So yeah, it jumps from a 9-stud wrap. Actually, is it even 9 studs? Yeah, it is 9 studs to an 11-stud, and I cannot do it. Tower of Super Skill Booster and Little Loser. I didn't know for the last two L's. Little Loser. And you is Little Loser. Super kindergarten rules. Yeah. And you is a little loser. Okay, this jump, you have to go in it diagonally. I remember watching someone like suffer on the shot, like, bro, what do you do? And I just show them how to do it like really easily. So you just have to jump in it diagonally, like, and then you have to high jump to the teleporter, and then the next floor consists of. I actually know this floor a lot. It used to be like, the gaps of the graphs used to be this small, but I had to nerf it because it was really annoying. So now it's just like this. It was supposed to be like this, like whoa and whoa and whoa. Had to nerf it. It was so bad. Okay, and then the last one is obviously 4-stud. Obviously. And I'm so bad at this game, I should quit. Even though I already did. And then this, I don't even know why I made this, but there's a core stud teleporter. And if you don't get it right, like, and then you have to restart. But if you do get it right, you have to rotate like this. Hug the wall, yeah, keep moving. And then, bro. And then, huh? Is it impossible now? Bro. The monsters. Okay, you're supposed to do it like that, you're not supposed to turn. Then the rest of the. Okay, this whole. The bottom of floor. This is either the bottom of floor 3 or the top of floor 2, but I'm just gonna call it floor 3. So, floor 3. What did. What is that for? I don't remember. Oh, I also nerfed this. Okay. This is similar to the one at the bottom where it used to be like 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 1 by 6, but now I just made like 1 by 6. No, 1 by 6 and then 1 by 6, 1 by 6. And this insta-kill, I'm gonna explain insta-kills later, and I'll also explain why I didn't just remove this. Like, I could have just removed this, but the reason I didn't, this one I just made it so you could go under it. I'll explain later. Okay, so this is, I think, is this 1 by 7? Yeah, this is a 1 by 7 compared to the 1 by 6s. So the 1 by 7 just have insta-kills, or the 1 by 6 don't. In case you're not familiar, huh? In case you're not familiar for 1 by 7, it's the second final jump of pre-revamp Thanos Tower. So yeah, that's like the only reason it's known. Okay, the rest of these, unlike the other ones over there, yeah, you have to do this annoying thing just to make up for the fact that it's like heavily nerfed. I think that jump was also nerfed. Oh, you just have to keep doing this, bro. You have to keep going sideways, and if you mess it up. Okay, this part I don't actually remember. Okay, is it? Wait, huh? Huh? I actually don't remember that. What do you do? Is this a wall hop? Oh, it is a... No, it's not. Wait, is this a wall hop? Oh, it is a wall hop. Okay. But I don't think I put those parts properly. Oh, yeah, I did. So this is supposed to be a wall hop. That's interesting. Oh, why do I not remember that? Why am I saying this interesting? So you're supposed to, like... Okay, that's kind of moronic. That's kind of a difficulty spike, but that's like the whole intention of the tower. It's just unbalanced, repetitive tower. That's what it's supposed to be. Like overcoming hatred, pre-revamp, and holy flip. I still don't understand how they're considered skill boosters. Is this 1 by 7? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So this last jump isn't a 1 by infinite. It's just you go here, you land on this, and this insta kill. You know what I said about the tower being rotated by 1 degree? It's rotated this way. So you could actually just cheat like this. Like if you align it enough. Oh, there's actually a skip in ToBBB that lets you skip to floor 3. It's extremely precise, but it's kind of similar to like to this, where it's just like wall hop like this. So I patched it. I fixed it with a lame insta kill because I didn't know how to actually fix it. Okay, this jump is intentionally RNG since it's rotated this way. Sometimes you can jump like. Wait, let me find it. Okay, sometimes you will get flat-sided because of how it's rotated. But so you're supposed to jump like that, yeah. Also this thing's outline, I'll explain later again. So that's floor 3. Now this is floor. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah, no, this is floor 3, and that was the start of floor 3. That's what I had to call it. Okay, this is just. Okay, floor 5 button progress. That explains the insta kills. This is there's button progress in this. Huh? Okay, but I want to eat tomorrow. Okay, this tower has button progress, and which explains why there are insta kills over there, so that like if you wanna keep your button progress, you can get screwed up by that. So okay, this part don't ask why I switch. This okay, this jump is repeated many times, and it was originally way harder. Like it was originally, you remember like the in this tower where it was like a jump with the wall. It was actually